Okay, make sure this mic is live. And we're back. We back? That's the great thing about live TV. You're watching FYNTV.com, and I'm your host, BKP, and we're live here at the Vault in downtown Blue Ridge. Now, this is our first Friday here. From 8 to 10 every Friday morning here we'll be at the Vault. This is our winter home. We have been over at the shops at Sycamore Crossing, and we do kindly, yes we do miss, I don't want to say kindly miss our friends at Tupelo Tea and New Blue Home and Gift and the Broken Bowl and being outside. But when we woke up this morning it was 29 degrees. We figured we would move over to our winter home, the Vault, and we'll be back over there spring. Our first show, so we didn't know what to expect on some things here. So we have a glass door we're going to get the glare off of. All right, we're going to get the glare off that next week. I know many of you are saying, hey, we can hardly see you. But it's been an exciting morning. We have been able to do a great salute to veterans this morning, all veterans. And also we had our Ask the Doc veteran, Dr. Whaley was with us. We were able to do that segment, which I really enjoyed. Also, we had a great update about the wildfires. We'll have that posted. We had Jennifer from the Tahoe National Forest out in California, and we have a lot of people coming from the west to help. So we had Jennifer here. We're going to have that segment cut for you to give you an update on that. And really quick, before I get to my friends here that are with me now, if you get up this morning and the smoke is really bad at your house, okay, and you went to bed and it was not as bad, okay, that does not mean the fire is moving towards your house. We heard this morning. That means the winds have shifted. They have containment lines. All right, just an update. They have containment lines all around the fire that they're working on. All right, no one is being evacuated. And again, if you have a real cloud of smoke over your house, that does not mean in the middle of the night the fire came your way. It means the winds shifted. Okay, and also be concerned about air quality going outside. Now, that being said, we had a great segment with the owners here at the Vault. We have donuts. Don't touch my donuts, by the way, okay? Stay away from that donut. I have to watch this one here. I'm not concerned. It's this one here, okay? But I have to watch. We had the owners here at the Vault. Great place to have breakfast. But now we have something, just an exciting time getting ready to take place here in Blue Ridge. Light up Blue Ridge. I have Jennifer Oyer and my good friend Jack Morton. I am glad to have both of you here this morning.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. We're excited.
Light up Blue Ridge. This, I mean, we get Santa Train. I have not been in a small town that I can remember that creates the holiday Christmas atmosphere like downtown Blue Ridge. It just does.
It's amazing. Over the years, it has obviously grown a lot. And we have people that have been here as far away as New Zealand. So, you know, it is becoming a go-to destination every holiday season for the Thanksgiving weekend. A lot of families that have second homes here from Florida, people that come from Atlanta. And we usually draw a crowd of between 10 and 14,000 people every year for both Blue Friday, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving, where people get discounted shopping in the mornings and in the afternoons, and have all kinds of activities going all up and down Main Street. And don't we have caroling at night?
Yeah, caroling. Well, we'll have caroling throughout the day, and then we'll have characters, Christmas characters, elves, and Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and then at 6 o'clock we'll all meet at the Baptist Church downtown and do a large group caroling throughout the city of Blue Ridge downtown.
Which is wonderful. It's like Mayberry. It's just
I like
so
that
exciting.
because I try to describe and bring it home of what the atmosphere is for Christmas here and Light Up Blue Ridge, and it is just great. We have like she said, it's just a joy. You see the families with their children. We're a short drive from so many areas. We have people come from New Zealand, but we have a lot of people come up from Atlanta and other areas because it's a short drive. It's a great place to spend a weekend. It's inexpensive to come up for a weekend. Take advantage. See the gingerbread man, elves, candy canes walking around the streets. It's great. Give us a list. Well, wait a minute. Let me back up. Linda, we miss you. Now, I am happy to say that I know Linda feels great, that it's in good hands with the both of you and all the other people working so hard on this. There's a whole staff. But I don't want to go no further without telling my friend Linda and your friend we miss her.
And I appreciate that. We miss her very much. But we have a great new board, and
yes, you
things
do.
will be wonderful. And this year's event is going to be so exciting. People are going to be absolutely blown away. There's so many things scheduled and planned, and our headliner.
Don't just keep saying that. Give us some details.
Okay. On Saturday is when we have Light Up Blue Ridge, and of course we will start with our parade in the morning. That will start at 10 o'clock, and we'll have, of course, Santa and Mrs. Claus coming in town once again, as always, for the kids. And they will then go to the gazebo and have their photo opportunities all day long. And we have the main stage that will be set up, and the entertainment is incredible. We will have Tuba Christmas, as we have every year, which is wonderful to start off our holidays. And we go through a lot and mostly all local talent, which we did last year. It will go all day long till the lighting of the tree, and then before the lighting of the tree, we are so privileged to have such a talent. It's going to draw people from everywhere. She was Jamie O'Neill. She was, of course, recently nominated for the Horizon Award from the CMA, and she will be here to perform long before the lighting of the tree and during the lighting of the tree. And if you haven't heard her, Jamie O'Neill, you need to go online and look at this person sing. The voice is spectacular. She is someone that we will be thrilled to look back and say, we can't afford her anymore to come to
that's getting close, huh?
Yeah, she's amazing. She's got online, you can see she's got a beautiful Christmas special that she did, which is a lot of the stuff that she'll be doing with us, her Christmas carols, and her voice is amazing. It's very angelic, and we're very, like Jack said, we're very lucky to have her be a part of it.
That's Jamie O'Neill. Go online, pull up Jamie O'Neill, listen to her Christmas special, and just think about, you can get an opportunity to come right here in Blue Ridge and hear Jamie O'Neill right at the outside the gazebo area.
No, it's going to be on the main stage.
On the main stage.
Right, which will be on main
so
stage.
Santa Claus, Mr. and Mrs. Claus are going to be on the gazebo. She'll be on the main stage. Okay, now is Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, they're going to come in on the train again?
Actually, this year they're coming in on an antique fire truck.
Oh, wow. The antique fire
great.
truck.
That was
Oh, my
donated,
God.
Of course.
Yes.
Wild Spears, so we are very thrilled to have that, and they wanted to be, very much involved in the parade. So normally they would come in a little later, but we asked them, could you please get here a little sooner? That way we can get you on.
So we're going to have the antique fire truck. Oh, that's great. Now the parade. I don't mean to keep jumping around, but I'm like a child waiting for Christmas, and I love this, so I don't mean to keep jumping around.
We are thrilled because every year our parade grows and grows, and we have had so many people in the past who've been big leaders in our community, who have been not our master of ceremonies, the word I'm looking for, our Grand Marshal. Thank you. And this year we are honored and delighted to have Tim and Sandra Mercier from Mercier Orchards as our Grand Marshals. So,
this just keeps getting better. It's like every year I don't know how we top last year, and last year was great, and I just don't know how we topped last year. But that's just really good. I'm getting all excited thinking about that weekend and what a joyful time it is.
It's going to be really exciting too, in the sense that we've normally had to close off certain areas of the streets. And for the merchants, they want people to be able to come in and see their Christmas decorations and see their stores and visit the gingerbread house, which will be there in a competition. And the gingerbread house is
now
located.
It does not stop. I'm telling you, the gingerbread village, I went there last year to take the pictures. Where's it going to be at?
It's at the Old Cabin Chic at Hampton Square this year. It's right there on the River Street is the entrance.
Yeah, and right next to Blue Jeans Pizza.
Okay.
Right on the corner. And, everyone will be able to go in, look at the different displays, and vote for their favorite.
Now, can you still get in the contest?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, tell us about, this is what I want you to hear, because I mean, I love everything about the whole weekend and Light Up Blue Ridge, but the gingerbread houses, there's just something about, there's so much hard work, and some of them are so, I mean, I don't know how many hours these people put into this,
Yeah,
but it's
they're
great.
amazing.
So if you want to build a gingerbread house and you want to enter it into the contest, we'd love to have you. Tell them how they can do that.
Well, our applications for the gingerbread house are online. They're on the Light Up Blue Ridge website, and you can just download it and you can fax it. The fax number's on it, and I believe you can actually fill it in online and then email it. It has all the information right there, and then there's multiple categories to which you can participate in. So it explains all of it right there on the Light Up Blue Ridge website.
And when is that like open to the public, and how they tour it and things like that? I know I'm jumping around, but there's just so many exciting
That's okay.
things about Light Up Blue Ridge.
It
You
is
just-
jumping around because there's so many things to do and so many exciting events that happen during the course of that weekend. It will be open Friday and Saturday.
Right, it opens Friday at noon, and then the voting, of course, will take place. And we also have a Toys for Tots drop-off as
Which
well.
is great, Brian.
At
That
the
is so.
Gingerbread Village.
That's wonderful. We will have a drop-off point for Toys for Tots. So for those of you who are interested in donating toys for the children to help them have a wonderful holiday season and a great holiday, please bring your toys. We have drop boxes for them to be put in, and they will be distributed to all the children in the community. So, you know, it's a great opportunity for them to see both the village with all the work that was put in, like you said, hours and hours on some of these displays that are spectacular, but also to spread some holiday cheer and do things to help people that may not otherwise be able to have as much cheer during their holiday season. You know, we also, this year, we're setting it up differently. The stage has normally been in the park or in front of the depot. We're very fortunate. We got permission from the city and from our police chief to put the stage right next door to Chester's, between the gas station and Chester's.
Wow.
So it will be, no?
Actually, we moved it to the electric bike shop.
Oh, so it'll still be in the
we'll
same
able-
area, but it'll
we'll
be on.
able
Same
to-
area.
Yeah, we'll be able to have half of the depot open for people to drive down Main Street after the parade.
Okay, I didn't
until
realize
the
that.
crowd-
But it's in the same area.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so the stage will be facing Main Street when the parade goes by, so that you will be able to hear the master ceremonies introducing everyone. And then we're also going to have bleachers here in front for people to be able to sit and enjoy the entertainment. And the streets will be closed for the parade, but then they will reopen so that everyone can really mingle around town. And we will close them again prior to the lighting of the tree, because there will be so many people and children. We do not want anyone to be put in harm's way, so they will close the streets again before the lighting of the tree. So as the crowds start to gather in and start, you know, really gathering around that Main Street depot area, the police will close the streets off. So if you're coming into town, you may want to watch for the crowds building. If you have a car parked and you want to be able to get out before the lighting of the tree, or, you know, a while after, you might want to go ahead and move your vehicle. There's plenty of parking available. We have the parking, of course, behind where the Rexall Pharmacy used to be. We have the free parking lot at the end of Main Street.
Corner of Ada Street down by
yeah.
Hampton Square. We have
Right
a
by the
parking lot.
tracks.
And then we also have parking across the street from the Ada, large lot. And we'll have signs, lots of signs designating parking areas, as well as we'll have shuttles driving people from parking to bring them downtown.
And that brings up the horse and carriage rides for people, as well as the pony rides for kids that will be available.
And the petting zoo.
And the petting zoo for the children. There's just so many facets that, you know, keep adding every year. It's very exciting. It's so exciting.
It is probably it is probably the best, like I said, family, for everybody, Christmas atmosphere I can just think of, created on all levels. Now, I was over here patiently, not saying anything, just going like this, but I'm like a kid waiting, like, I'm not gonna interrupt, I wanna hear all these things. But let's talk about the tree. Last year, folks, I videoed the tree when the lights came on. Thousands of you, I posted on Facebook, thousands of you commented hit like, viewed it, and I heard so many people from all over, from the Northeast, Florida, out west, say it's one of the most beautiful trees. Tell us about the tree. When does it light, and what happens there?
You know, the tree has always been, of course, the main focal point for the holiday season, to be here from Thanksgiving weekend through the entire holiday season. And over the years, we've had many sponsors who have purchased a tree. And then, of course, the trees over the years, you know, start to tear down and things are breaking. And we were very fortunate. This will be our 3rd year for this tree. And we did contact the professionals who do trees all over the United States, including Rockefeller Center. And we were able to get sponsorship. It's costly, but we're very fortunate that we have such wonderful sponsors who've been willing to step up to the plate, including the City of Blue Ridge, the county, Fannin County, the Chamber of Commerce, and of course all the merchants and individuals who give very generously to be able to put this event on. It is very costly, but the lighting of the tree this year will happen at 7 o'clock. So we will have our main headliner on stage, and she will bring in the lighting of the tree with a song that everyone will recognize and hopefully join in and sing along with. And it's just a spectacular event. Even before the lighting of the tree, we have the strobe lights in the tree, so that it's the anticipation building. Even during the night, it's still on until the actual lighting of the tree. But we can't forget, you know, it's the people of this community. It's the local people who have been here for years. It's the visitors who come here because they love the local people and this town and this county. And each year it just becomes more and more. I mean, I see it on Channel 11 and some of the news stations out of Atlanta saying, don't miss Light Up Blue Ridge this weekend. The weather's going to be great, and usually it is. And I think, according to what our weather we have now, you know, we should be in pretty good shape. But the word is spreading. We get people from everywhere because it is a wonderful family, wonderful time for people to come together and really get into the holiday spirit. It's a kickoff of the holiday season they will never forget, and they'll want to come back year after year.
Well, you know, 2 more things before we go this morning, we're going to be around. We're going to be around doing some broadcasting here at downtown during that weekend. So we'll have you back, and we'll discuss some more of what's going on. Give us a way people can get information. I jump all around, which my viewers know that that's how I keep them tuned in, is they don't know what I'm going to do next. I jump all over the place. But yeah, I jump all around and everything. But I'm just so excited about the weekend that's coming up, Light Up Blue Ridge. But how can they actually go get all this information we talked about? Where can they get it? How can they keep up with what you got going on?
We have, of course, our Light Up Blue Ridge website, which is updated almost daily, as well as our Light Up Blue Ridge Facebook page, which again is
the website is just lightupblueridge.com.
.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then our Facebook page, which I know most people are familiar with social media, so it's right there, Light Up Blue Ridge on Facebook, as well as almost updated almost daily. So everything as far as our entertainment and things that we have going around town, the Gingerbread Village, all of that is right there.
That is lightupblueridge.com. Don't forget lightupblueridge.com. All the information we talked about this morning, it is as exciting as you can see me getting over this weekend. I'm getting all excited about that weekend because it's absolutely beautiful. And if you really want to get your small town Christmas holiday season started, and bring your kids, bring your family, your mom and dad up to Blue Ridge that weekend. We guarantee that. I don't give out many guarantees. This is one I will guarantee. This will start your Christmas holiday just right off perfect. Another thing is the Facebook page, Light Up Blue Ridge Facebook page. All this information. Get involved in the Gingerbread House contest. So many things. The parade, it'll give you all the information on the parade. Santa Claus, bring your children. You can't wait. I can't wait to see this antique fire engine. You just don't know. I've seen it, but I want to see it with Santa Claus. It is going to be great. And one more thing, you know, I always say I don't mean to put somebody on the spot, but I always do. I don't know why I get in trouble, Jack. I just always get in trouble about
Put me on
something.
the spot. I
But
love being
one
on the
more
spot.
thing before we close, and I know you don't want to forget anybody. Would you like to, when I say recognize, would you like to highlight some people or maybe some sponsors? Because there is a lot of work. And I don't want to forget anybody. I know you don't either, but is there any sponsors when we talk about the tree or anybody who you'd like to highlight or
Yes.
bring up?
Tim Ford is an incredible major sponsor for us.
Tim Ford.
Tim Ford, yes. And of course, Mercier Orchards, City of Blue Ridge, Chamber of Commerce, you know, and all the merchants. It all comes together to bring that pot of gold so that we can pull this off. And it is not inexpensive. I mean, it's staggering how much time, energy, effort, and emotion go into pulling this event off. One of the things that's very exciting for me, and this is very trivial probably to some people, but you know, we have bathrooms downtown. And it's hard sometimes to get in and out of a bathroom or restroom when you need to go and you've been walking
Right.
around. We will have a trailer this year with 14 restrooms that are heated and have sinks, so they will have the ability to not have to worry about being able.
Accommodations are important, I tell you.
We want to accommodate them
Yes.
in every way. That includes all of our cabins, our hotels, all of the rentals that are available, and let them see our beautiful town and bring in the holiday season with just the best zest, leaving there knowing it's time to go home and put up your tree or your menorah or whatever you celebrate, and know that the holiday season has arrived.
Jennifer, are you enjoying being involved in this and all the? It's a lot of hard work. But are you enjoying it?
I have. I used to come before I moved here. I used to come visit my parents. Thanksgiving was always a big holiday for us, and every year came down here and was a visitor and just fell in love with this. I mean, this is part of the reason I fell in love with Blue Ridge and wanted to move here. And being a part of this committee with Jack and Cindy, and because of Linda, that she started me on it a couple of years ago, and it makes me feel so good to see all of the amazing people that come to visit us. And this is my favorite event. I love it.
You know, when you came in, when you came in, you would meet Linda, and you're there for 10 minutes, and you're thinking, "Now wait a minute, I'm on this committee. I want to be on it, but how did she do that?"
How did she get me on this committee in 5 minutes? Exactly.
Well, you know, we were fortunate. I mean, even last year, you volunteered. You helped me at the main stage. You were incredible. It just went, like clockwork. But, we have a great board of people. We have Robin and Mike Sullivan. We have Kit. We have Pam Fink. We have Cesar Martinez. And we have,
Cindy
of course,
Trimble.
Cindy Trimble, excuse me. Sorry about that, Cindy Trimble.
Wayne Peacock.
Wayne Peacock. We have just a really good group of people working very hard to get this pulled off. And
Now, do you guys need more help, or are you still
Always. We'll always take
need
help.
volunteers.
Always.
So can they send a message through Facebook or send a message to the website if they want to help and
Light Up
volunteer?
Blue Ridge,
Yeah.
Absolutely, because especially during the 2 days of the events, we need people that are willing to be runners. We need people that are willing to, get the photographs to where they need to be so that the families can pick up the photographs of the children with Santa and Mrs. Claus. We need people to, escort and help some of the, like Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph the Reindeer,
the gingerbread man that
around
they
town.
can't see. We need escorts.
So
And we need storytellers too. We're always looking for more people to read stories. Because we're going to be doing a story time when Santa takes his breaks at the gazebo, as well as we're going to be doing the gingerbread house. It's going to be down further on Main Street, on the other side of the olive oil company, and we're going to have a story time there as well.
It's going to be all over town. And the one thing about Santa and Mrs. Claus taking their breaks, what I want to let people know, if you're in line and Santa and Mrs. Claus take their breaks, we're going to give you numbers. So when they come back, they're only taking a 30-minute break. When they come back, you will be able to get back in line and still be able to get in as your number was given to you, like 1, 2, through whatever. So people will not have to worry about going to the back of the line to be able, after they've been waiting for so long to see Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Well, I'd love to help you because I have been referred to as a storyteller, but I don't think they mean it quite that way. So I would love to be able to help you, but anyhow.
I'm sure you have great stories.
Oh yeah, I got
that.
I got a few. There's always a good time to end, and that's now. Thank you. Always a segue out. Hey, we have enjoyed it so much here with Jack and Jennifer this morning. Light Up Blue Ridge. Don't forget the website, www vault.lightupblueridge.com. Find their Facebook page and get involved. They still need a lot of volunteers, or find out how to come and take part and enjoy the great weekend of Light Up Blue Ridge. And I'm your host, BKP. You're watching FYNTV.com, and we're live here at the Vault. As you can hear, things are getting noisy, but that's what we expected, because it's a great place to get breakfast. What'd I tell you? It's a great place to get donuts, breakfast, and coffee, and atmosphere, Wi-Fi, the list goes on. Cole, take us a break, and we're going to wrap up our first show from the Vault right after this.
Thank you very much.